very excited, and I just really want to say thank you.
Thank you.
If you are with the council member for the day challenge and you're one of the finalists, and we're going to have you get seated and we'll get started shortly.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We have our top 10. Eleanor's son, who's from the Bullis School, wrote her essay on the opioid crisis and that it's an epidemic. She unfortunately couldn't be with us this evening. She's out of the country. Jack Feldman from the Bullis School. So Jack wrote about the modern day stress and pressure of social media and phone use. Namya Nanda from Richard Montgomery High School, she did her essay on child poverty. Darshini Abaganesh from Poolsville High School. Darshini, congratulations. Her subject was climate change. Alex Landy from Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School did his on gun violence. Omatola Fadeh did hers from Paint Branch High School, did on the stress of school and mental health environment in our schools. In third place, she wrote her subject on juuling and vaping. Let's bring up Sarah Bagari. Number 2, I'm going to start with a quote. If the sky is the limit, then student loans are the hurricanes of my generation. Give it up for Angela Yu from Thomas Wooten High School. So by now, the winner knows who she is. She writes, all levels of government can address teen vaping by putting more of an emphasis on prevention in their daily lives, whether it be through legislation, having conversations, creating safe spaces, or providing resources. We can lower the number of vaping teens one effort at a time. As the old adage says, it takes a village to raise a child, and it will take significant action on Montgomery County's part to raise a generation of nicotine-free teens. She says, I've witnessed empty Juul pods littered about campus and cohorts who had the audacity to recharge their vape pens using school equipment. She believes the FDA, the Real Cost campaign, is not strong enough against the vaping epidemic, and she believes that national government pressure is not enough because we need state and local too to promote the awareness around this issue, including doing school assemblies on this issue. Please give it up for your council member for the day, Ajo Ivanla from Northwest High School. Congratulations.
My name is Ajo Avanla, and I'm a senior at Northwest High School. I've actually been doing a bit of work with vape, and noticing how big of an epidemic it is to us as youth is crazy. Not only have I witnessed, the impact in my daily life, as Councilmember Rice mentioned, how I quoted it in my essay, but this, our generation using Juul without knowing the effects, because all this research is very new and groundbreaking, and new research is being conducted as we speak. We are allowing ourselves to be test subjects for this device. We don't know all the impacts, the effects of what it does, and so I hope to use my position as council member for a day to find out and make an impact about it.
So the great thing is that we've had people who've actually done this a number of times and continue to be winners. These are all so close because they all care about great issues, and it's a great example of the great ideas that are within our youth, and government needs to listen.
I really appreciate
Alex,
it.
good
Thank you
job.
so much.
Well done.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
And so this is a great opportunity to hear about the great things that are being shared. We will publish all of the essays so that everyone gets a chance to know and understand what's on the minds of our young people. But this program really highlights the fact of how government involvement and talking about issues can actually translate into action. And so we really look forward to continuing to work with our young people as these issues come about and continuing to make strides in addressing the issues that are facing them.
Placement's very important, depending on who you're close to. Some of us talk a little longer than others. So
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm excited for you. Excited to have you sitting with us.
speak your mind, be honest, speak from your heart, and you're gonna. And I know you'll do research too. So it's gonna be great.
Thank you.